I think there are two ways in which people are controlled. First of all, frighten people, and secondly, demoralize them. An educated, healthy and confident nation is harder to govern. And I think there's an element in the thinking of some people. We don't want people to be educated, healthy and confident because they would get out of control. The top 1% of the world's population own 80% of the world's wealth. It's incredible that people put up with it, but they're poor, they're demoralized, they're frightened, and therefore they think perhaps the safest thing to do is take orders and hope for the best.
There will be more millionaires made in the next 5 years than ever before in history. The history books record the time of the Great Depression and afterwards as being a time full of suffering and poverty. That's only partially true, because history books are usually written by poor people. Yes, there was a downturn in the economy that resulted in a lot of job losses and poverty during the Depression, but some of the most fortunes were made during that time as well, because in times of chaos, someone who is willing to step in and make a useful change is rewarded massively, and people who are struggling are more willing to consider and accept those changes. Be that change. If you want to innovate and solve problems, do not wait until things go back to normal, because this is the time that rewards innovation and problem solvers. If you want to build a fortune, start now, because the next time you get an opportunity this good, you'll be 80 years old.
You will never succeed more than you fail. That's not how it works. You know why? Because failure is a wonderful teacher. It's the only way to learn. You have to fail. Failure is a part of the process to becoming successful. I tell people this all the time. Michael Jordan, the greatest basketball player in the world, he took 946 game-winning shots. He has missed over 700 times, but he has made 146. You know what they write about? When he make it. They write about when you make it. So guess what? When you get through failing, all you got to do is make one. Shit, who you know that gets it right all the time? That's impossible. You have to fail. Matter of fact, when you fail, be glad about it. Every time you fail, you're one step closer.
This is a simple reason why 97% of people fail to change their life for the better, according to science. This theory is called the emotional cycle of change, and here's how it works. When you want to change something about your life, doesn't matter if it's diet, grades or relationships, you go through 4 stages of a cycle of change. First stage is called uninformed optimism, and this is basically the stage when you know nothing about this new thing that you're trying, but you're really excited for no reason. Second stage is called informed pessimism, and this is when you've tried this thing and you realized that you suck. So you've been trying this for a while and you realize that you're really bad at this thing. So you enter
the valley of despair.
But 3% of people make it to the third stage, which is called informed optimism. And this basically means that you have tried this thing for a while and now you don't think it's that hard, or it's really not that bad and you feel like you can do it. And the last stage is completion. That's basically when you've implemented the desired change in your life and you feel good about yourself. Please share this video with a friend who really needs this.